Becky and Annette.
Hey, how you guys doing? This your girl, Cigar Lady Annette.
And Becky with Cigar.
So anyway, this is Cigar Lady Annette from Cigar Street Life.
And Becky with Cigar Damas.
And we're the Tampa Sisters of the Leaf.
Yes, we are.
But as you can see, we have a special guest in house.
Yes.
And this is Mr. Reggie from Puff Sip and Chat.
Yes, that
I
is
don't know.
me.
Yeah. I don't know
Puff
if you
Sip
guys-
Chat, and now Smoke Dog Cigars.
So that was gonna be
we're
my
gonna talk about that.
yes,
Yeah,
that was gonna be my question
That's
for
right.
you. I was supposed to tell Becky. I had sent her your thing to kind of look and you know so you'd have some
You
questions.
didn't know about that.
I saw it last
Ah,
night.
we snuck that in on you.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's okay. I like a good
It's our new
surprise.
platform. Only launched
I like
about
a
2
good
weeks ago,
surprise.
so this is all brand new stuff. we're
Oh,
talking about.
awesome. So we're going to get to hear about it.
Yes, you will.
So actually, that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to we'll talk about Puff Sip and Chat, but before we do that, because that's going to segue into the other thing. Tell us about because I saw you're going to be at PCA.
Yeah, we'll be at PCA. We'll get there on Thursday evening and get us our bearings on Friday and hit the ground running on Saturday morning. So we got a lot of meetings lined up.
Awesome.
And you know, Puff Sip Chat has evolved. We've evolved. So everyone knows us as Puff Sip Chat. We do media content. We have our YouTube channel. That's kind of how we cut our teeth. We had the Loyal to Ash cigar subscription service.
Right.
We launched that a few years ago. But that taught us something. It took off a little bit, but didn't really take off. You know, not what we
Like you
wanted.
wanted.
Like we
Not
wanted.
like you.
But we learned a whole lot. Because we are licensed tobacco retailers as well as wholesalers and distributors.
Whoa.
So we do all that
Awesome.
behind the scenes. A lot of people don't realize we do supply some lounges now today. But we said one of the things that is overlooked in this industry that doesn't get enough love is our boutique brands.
Yeah.
I
They
agree.
get love, but they don't
There's
get
some
enough
great
love.
boutique
There's some
brands.
phenomenal
Yes.
boutique brands. If you go to PCA, for instance, they're like an oversight. They just, you know, just kind of they give them a little corner and they just sit in the back. And all the boutique owners tell me one thing: they have a problem with distribution. So we launched Smoke Dog Cigars. It's smoke-dogg.com, where we launched that. And at smokedog.com, basically we are a brokerage. So we help you get your cigars into lounges because of all the relationships that we've established over the last 5 years. We distribute. So if you're a small boutique cigar and you have a job like most of them do,
Right.
It always starts as a side hustle.
Yes.
They come to us and say, "Can you distribute for me? Take this headache off my hand." And we said, "Okay, we can do that." And then, of course, we have a retail component too for people who just want to come to smokedog.com and buy cigars. So it's kind of a three-pronged approach. Distribution is where it's at for us, but the retail is pretty exciting as well, where we're going to have one centralized place where you can go and get all your favorite boutique cigar brands. That's the goal.
nice.
That's
Kinda,
awesome.
it's kind of like a marketplace. We call it like the Amazon of boutique.
There
Now,
you
that's a
go.
bold statement. It's aspirational.
Right.
We'll get there.
Absolutely.
We'll get there.
Absolutely.
And people are excited to talk
You gotta
to us.
believe
at
it to
PCA.
achieve it.
That's right.
Hey, goals give us purpose.
We have 20 brands that have already raised their hand and signed up, and we're distributing now. So
That's
we're already
awesome.
off and running.
Congratulations.
So let me tell you, I spoke with Des maybe a year or two ago, and she was looking to do something similar with some of the other brands to do a collaboration to get them into the store. So when I saw that, I was like, and of course I went on your site because I saw smoke-dog.com. Well, you said it several times. So I went on to the website last night and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. So one of the things that I would like to see,
Okay, please.
one of the lounges in Maryland did it, is putting together a package with each one of the like you had variety packs, and then but it had different cigars. So
The
like
sampler packs.
so yeah, the sampler packs. You got Drunk Chicken, you got Conscious, you got DC.
Yeah.
There's so many of them.
There's so many.
Those are the three. Those are the three that I. That's
Definition,
yeah.
Those are the three that I
Black
smoked. Black
Yeah.
Star Line.
There's
Black
so
Label
many-
Trading Company.
Black Label Trading Company. Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Are
of
they
our-
still considered a
They
boutique
are,
brand?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
we've learned from the BCA, the Boutique Cigar Association, is that they classify boutique brands as anyone that's selling less than 1 million units a year. And so a lot of, I would think most cigar brands fall into the boutique category. When you look, that's a lot of cigars.
So years ago, when Christoph they were considered a boutique cigar.
That's right.
I don't know if they still are, but believe it or not, even though it's a household name, Christoph was considered a boutique brand because we did a whole little thing on that many years ago when he was in town and his VP lived in California. In fact, he's the one that helped me with my humidor. But anyway,
there's some that you bring up a good point. Even though they classify it at $1 million and less as boutique, I also could easily make an argument for a brand that has achieved a certain status, even if they're not producing 1 million cigars a year to sell, but they've created this kind of mystique, this rarity that
like
people
definition,
want. Yeah,
black
people
label.
want it. Yeah. They
are ones that are,
especially if they're distributing globally. If they're outside of the U.S., that's when you really start saying, okay, they're not.
I was going to say, what do you think about like not Room 101, but Room 101, Matt Booth?
Yeah, well, see, I think
is that a boutique?
I think he's always been a boutique, but I think he's losing the ability to say he's a boutique because he's gotten pretty big, right?
Yeah.
He's huge now. He's huge. So,
he would be considered. So that's awesome.
So that's what SmokeDog.com is all about. We are a 3-pronged approach: brokerage, distribution, retail, all in one place.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I'm definitely going to put the information at the end so people can go and check it out.
Please.
And I forgot to announce that we are here at Cigar Castle. In their Pivo room. This is nice. Isn't this an awesome room? I love the backgrounds. That's why I didn't put up the background is awesome. Yeah. Kara actually, she painted all this.
Yeah, she did all of it.
The young lady at the bar.
Yeah, just met Kara. That's very nice.
This. She painted. Yeah, she did everything you see in here. She repainted the bathroom. If you go in the bathroom, you see. Okay. So she's super talented.
The people here wear many hats.
Yeah.
Just
do
like
it all.
you. Just like you.
That's
You
right.
got your hands in everything. That's great.
That's right.
That's great.
Shout out to my partner, Smoke Dog himself, Steve Robinson. He was up in Atlanta. I know he'll be watching this. I told him I was gonna come hang out with you guys tonight. So
very cool. We'll take like 5 minutes afterwards and go live so we can say.
There we go.
We usually go live so we can say. But no, that's awesome. So we're going to end this session, and then I'm going to we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And then we are going to come back, so we have some other information to share with you. But at the end of this video, I'm going to put Smoke Dog's information. I'm going to put Puff Sip in chat, and stay tuned for the next show.
In it, with a spark in their eyes, Tampa's smoky skyline, where the passion lies. Talking leaves in lounges, where stories ignite. A puff of wisdom under the lounger's light.